Will the real Landon Bailey please stand up? If you're into guitar and you watch a lot of guitar YouTubers, chances are you know Landon Bailey. He's been a staple YouTuber for pretty close to 10 years. His dry sense of humor and deadpan delivery is a fresh take on the typical hyped-up content creator. He also recently hit the 100,000 subscriber mark, placing him amongst those lucky enough to receive the coveted Silver Play Award. If you haven't visited his channel, check it out. He's not only really knowledgeable about guitars, he's also very funny and entertaining. Recently, Landon has been experimenting with AI, specifically using an AI clone of himself. Check this out.
Okay, so this is pretty crazy. I've been playing around with various AI tools for a couple of years, but this one is the craziest so far. So everything that you have seen so far is 100% AI generated. None of this is real.
So when I first saw this video, I didn't catch on right away that it was AI until he, or rather his AI avatar, mentioned it. He goes on to say how it would be useful if he needed to make content but was horribly disfigured in an accident involving acid. Okay, I made that part up, but if he was sick or otherwise couldn't appear on camera, he could use his own clone to do the work for him. In fact, I exclusively use an AI clone of my voice for narration on my Shorts channel, Rock and Replay.
Did you know that the legendary guitarist of the band AC/DC, Angus Young, doesn't use any effects pedals on his guitar rig?
It's just way easier to sit on the couch and make a few 30-second shorts using text-to-speech than it is to come down here to the studio, get out a mic, set it up, and, well, you get the idea. In those use cases, AI seems like the perfect solution. But Landon and I are guitar YouTubers. He's been at it for nearly a decade, and I've been doing it for a couple years. So we at least have some experience with guitars. Landon, of course, being way more experienced at it than I am. But now imagine someone creating a guitar YouTube channel that has no interest in guitar whatsoever. Maybe has never even played guitar. They just want to take advantage of a small niche on YouTube. Well, this is where things start to get, well, sort of scary. Right now the technology is a bit rough, to say the least. You can probably fool someone for maybe a minute or so. The movements tend to be odd and the avatar seems stiff and lifeless. Also, most AI apps that create these avatars can only create short clips of full motion video, so creating a full 20-minute guitar review is, for now, not completely possible. But imagine once this technology gets proficient at learning what a guitar looks like, how to play the chords correctly, where to place the avatar's fingers, how to strum or pick correctly. Imagine what these videos will look like once the AI gets really good at guitar. That's when the nightmare scenarios start. Here's a possible outcome. We'll just use Gibson as an example because they've been in the news quite a bit lately, but it could be any guitar company or really anyone that this situation could apply to. Gibson decides that they're not very happy with their human influencers. We human YouTubers, we make all sorts of demands. We won't say the things they want us to say. We kind of nitpick every little issue with their products, and frankly, we just cost too much. So they hire an AI marketing firm to create a series of influencers to help promote their guitars. They create several female avatars of various ages and ethnicities. They do the same with male avatars. Basically, they create nice-looking, friendly avatars to target every guitar player demographic they can think of. They place the avatars in a variety of settings, from bedroom studios to professional stages to a front porch surrounded by a picturesque landscape. Now imagine they have these avatars playing guitar. They can play anything, any genre, any style, in any skill level. They can conduct guitar reviews, pedal reviews, they can bad talk competitors' gear or other YouTubers' channels. Now imagine Gibson is going to release a new guitar, but they don't want to actually build a new guitar and then send it to retailers in hopes that they sell them. They want a sure thing. So they have their army of YouTube avatars review a new Gibson guitar that doesn't even exist yet, so they can drum up interest. Maybe they won't even make the guitar. And here's the real kicker. If people realize it's not real, will they even care? Many people watch YouTube videos about guitars simply because they enjoy guitars. You could have AI-generated content of people playing cover songs, playing unusual guitars, guitars that don't even exist, guitar building videos but nothing is actually being built, guitar lessons but it's all AI, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria. Okay, it may seem I'm being a little dramatic, but I think the future is very uncertain for creative content in general. And as the already very thin line between human-created content and AI-generated content continues to blur, it could be even more difficult for content creators like myself to even exist and for viewers like you to know what is real and what isn't. In the meantime, I will continue to bring you human-created content. If I ever do use AI, I will specifically point it out at the beginning of the video, which creators are supposed to do anyway. AI is both fascinating and, frankly, a little terrifying. It promises to both revolutionize just about every aspect of our lives and possibly even take over our lives. Hopefully, human-created content will become ever more necessary as people look for authentic creators, real people discussing real issues or sharing real experiences. Once again, I'm Jace Allen, at least as far as I know, and this is Jace Allen Guitar. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Will the real Landon Bailey please stand up? 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 If you're into guitar, you watch a lot of guitar YouTubers. And you watch a lot of guitar. Gibson decides they're not very happy with their human influencer. Exclusively use an AI clone of that. The movements tend to be odd and the avatar seems stiff and light because they enjoy guitars. You could have YouTube. Is very uncertain for creative content in general. And as it promises to both it's going so fast. Focus. Are we ready? Hand delivery is a fresh take on the typical hyped up. Recently, Landon has been experimenting with AI, specifically using AI to clone. All right, this is still too fast. Okay, take 3. Well, this is where things start to get, well, sort of scary. They place the avatar in a variety of settings, from bedroom studios to they create several female avatars of various ages and ethnicity. Holy cow. Of various ages and ethnicity. Oh my God, I can't say it. Basically, they create nice looking, friendly avatars to target every